Hi guys, today we're actually going to be reacting to Try That in a Small Town by Jason Aldean. So I think that everybody has already at least heard of the title of this song because it has garnered so much attention. It is actually on number one trending for music in the United States as of July 22nd, the point I'm filming up this video. So this song actually came out about 8 days ago, so a little over a week ago, and it has already 13 million views. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, so starting off, yes, you can already see that this is a country song, and I think that this is exactly why people are getting so mad about it is because country songs aren't really that violent. So when you hear a country song that is a little bit like talking about violent themes, people are like, "Oh, violent themes in a country song." Ugh. But then you listen to a rap song, and the rap song is gonna say, "Oh, I killed this B word and I killed this thing word and blah 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 blah." Like, listen, we have violent songs in our music industry right now. So for this to be talking about it, not even just that he's not doing it at all. He's seeing it with his own two eyes. That's happening in our American cities. So now we're going to have a problem with this country song, but not the rap song about this rapper killing 3 people and not regretting any of it.
Sucker punch somebody on the sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough, well try that in a small town, see how far you make it down the road.
And I completely agree. You think that you can do all this in a city. Yes, you can do it in a city, much like New York, much like LA, exactly where you burnt down the buildings to the ground during the BLM protests. You spit in cops' face. You light the United States flags on fire in the most disturbing way possible. You just disrespected all of the people around you. And now your city has collapsed to the ground. Now you have nothing. You have no jobs. You have nowhere to go home to because you burned down your house. You just kicked all of their people out of your life because they just didn't agree with you politically. Now you have nothing. But now he's saying, try this in a small town. No, it will not go. Nobody will put up with you. And they're going to kick you out of the city because they do not want you, or the town. They're not going to want you in their small town. Everybody in the small town, for the most part, is a community together, and they're going to stick together. If you need help, you're going to reach out to your neighbor. In a city, no. You talk to your neighbor, they're going to look at you sideways and say, who the hell are you talking to? They don't want to talk to you in a city. In a country that's more slowed down, you go 15 miles per hour, and that's a little fast. People are looking at you. You wave at your neighbors. You wave at people in the city, and they're like, You go to the nearby town, and they're just calm. They're waving at the neighbors. They're taking out the trash. They're doing the lawn. They're just a lot more calm in the town life. And then in the city life, no, you're spitting on cops. It's disturbing and disgusting.
Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck. Try that in a small town.
Okay, so yes, right there is the most politically incorrect, quote unquote, part of the song, is because they're gonna round up and you never know. That's why I have my gun. Listen, he's not talking about black people. Like, you guys are racist for even assuming that. Like, people like to throw around the word racist. No, that is racist. You assuming that just because he says they're going to round up, why are you bringing this? Like, you're going way out of pocket in this one. Okay, he does not mean they're gonna round up as if black people are gonna round up and they're going to want something. I don't even know what you're even talking about. But what he is referring to is BLM is going to round up and they're going to try to rob you, and they're going to loot and They're going to try to gather all these things inside of the small town village. No, these people are not going to put up with it because they all have their guns that their granddad gave them, that their dad gave them, where they used to practice at their gun ranges and stuff like that. That's what they do at the small town. At the city life, no, they don't care because they're just used to it. And it's despicable.
See how far you make it down the road. Round here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town full of good old boys, raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town. Try that in a small town. Round here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town.
And I completely agree with this because, yes, in a small town, you take care of your own. You have a community in place. In the city, you don't care, like I was saying before. And yes, I do really appreciate that they're actually showing the progression of this. Yes, they're showing BLM at the beginning, burning, looting, they're spitting in cops' faces. And then by the end of it, he's showing his family, how he grew up, the respect that he has for his neighbors, the respect that he has for not only his family, but for everybody else around him. It's just the drastically different lives. It's a different universe when you go from a town to a city.
Try that in a small town. Try that in a small town. Ooh, try that in a small town.
This is a very great song. This deserves to be #1 trending until he releases the next song, and that deserves to be #1 trending because this had to be said. Thank you all for watching, and I hope they have a great rest of your day. If you do want to see other reactions made by me, check out the link down below because I do have new reactions posted every single week. Thank you all for watching, and I hope they have a great rest of your day.